podcast, right? So, like I said, when I started this podcast, I wanted to make a segment about fathers and just talk about the importance of being one. And like I say, over the last, my son's 10, my daughter's 4, so over the last 10 years, it was a lot to learn for me, right? The importance of just being there. Like, that's all that matters, right? Like, it don't matter about the money you spend. It don't matter about how hard you work to give and provide, but it also just matters about just being available when you need to be available. But while I worked a lot over the last 10 years as far as providing, I always wanted to make sure that I was available, right? No matter what it was. I never wanted to sacrifice the time with my kids for work or the time with my kids for money or the time of anything over my kids. So like I remember to going back to like when my son was born, like I was so excited. Like we was about to host a fight party right after the baby shower. And like I went on a spending spree. I was so excited about just the perspective of becoming a father. Because like I didn't even understand uh the levels of excitement that goes into just the beginning process of being a dad, from the sleepless nights to like being up all night with your child, him or she just looking you in your face and just staring at you, and you're like, please go to sleep, right? And that's the crazy part about it, man. Look, um, I'm gonna try to reach out to one more person and see if I can get him on the podcast, y'all. He's a new dad. Let's see what he got to talk about, what his experiences have been like as a father. Because I can tell you about my experiences. It's been a lot, right? From spending tons of money to going, just being there and being available, right? Because that's what it all that matters. I'll tell you this, man. And then I also applaud the single moms, because there are a lot of them that's out here just doing the tasks of the mother and the tasks of the father. And that's not the goal. What you don't want to understate that, because it's a battle, especially as a father. Like the son, especially as a son, the father is needed for growth, to mentor, to provide knowledge, to just show them the man perspective of things and not just solely the female perspective. So when a father decides that he doesn't want to be involved, and that's all that matters, just being there. And yeah, it's expensive to raise kids, but at the same token, if you don't got it, just be there. Because I know another dads personally that decided that because things didn't work out with the mother, that they just didn't want to be involved. And when you look around the world at all the fathers who chose to just be there, you can look at this son, look how they turned out versus the fatherless homes. And that's why I don't make excuses, right? I think it's a powerful thing, right? It's called like reading the room, right? When you establish that leadership role as the father, your job is to be there when they about to make a dumb decision, whether it's doing things they shouldn't be doing, um, being negative, um, being rebellious, because they do that. Even the father homes, you have a rebellious child. But my son's rebellious every now and then. He don't like hearing my mouth, but I used to when I started thinking about some of the things that he do, I can remember very clearly some of the fussing my grandmother used to do to me, like not wanting to keep my room clean and all that extra stuff. So I show him grace as much as possible, while like telling him the importance of just keeping his room clean. Because like if he doesn't sleep in the room, so like the room should never be dirty. The difference between me and him is I actually slept in my room. He doesn't sleep in his room, so I'm like it's like a man cave for him, like, but it shouldn't be dirty. But then I like always go back to thinking about my situation growing up, and how I consistently had to hear from my grandmother about washing my own clothes. Like I was forced to become, I guess, a man faster than I should have. Like early on, right? Because I just was relying on my grandmother. There was a lot of times where I couldn't necessarily go to your finest stores and get the best clothes. So a lot of the clothes that I got coming up were hand-me-downs from the thrift store, right? So, and I don't regret that because you got to do what you got to do. I never made an excuse. I never acted out because of that situation. I just wanted to make sure I got out and hustled when I could. So, like, there was growing up, there was times where I had to go out and wash cars to keep money in my pocket, wash and fold at the local laundromat. I didn't want to, I understood early the importance of being responsible, and she instilled that in me. So slowly but surely, my kids are lucky to not have to go through some of those things because you got both parents in the house. But see, I had got past the mom, the father, and now I'm at the grandmother. So there wasn't really too much love coming from her husband. It was most so my dependence on just her. And she did the best that she possibly can. But one of the things she instilled in me is responsibility. The Lord. So my grandmother is my mother and my father. And let me tell you something, man. You need if you a single mom, don't be a weak one. And don't also make excuses and start allowing the streets to raise your kids. Because that's another thing I'm seeing there in this generation. These kids are all about woe is me. And that's why I think it's really imperative that some of these fathers really step up because you have a lot of them, man, that's just rely on the streets to do the job of parenting. And that's crazy as hell, man. But as I scroll social media, man, I really enjoy seeing how these fathers interact with their kids, whether they spoiling them. See, while I spoil them, I try to also make sure I'm spoiling my kids with knowledge, right? Especially my son, because he's getting up there, he's 10 now, constantly just reminding them how cruel the world can be. And then how cruel the school can be, man. Like these last 2 years for kids, right? As far as the last 2 years of the educational process has been difficult because kids have spent a lot of time like really just sitting back in front of a computer. And that's their only means of interaction. So now going back into the school, you see a little bit of the dysfunction early on. And then as things were starting to level out, kids started getting back into a routine. And that's sweet and I enjoy that. And I also enjoy like when I drop my kids off at school, especially watching my son interact with his friends, right? And I'm thinking about like, man, look, that how important that is. And I remember when we were getting back right at the beginning where masks was so super important for everybody. And a lot of the concerns that we had going back to school. And but then as I drop them off day in and day out, because that's a job in itself, the drop off and the pickup, getting up super early, especially for me because I work late. So sleeping is important for my mood, right? And I want to make sure I'm never taking those things out on people, right? But like I swear, you cannot you cannot replace time, man. Time is super important. But yeah, like I said, I'll tell you what I might have to do, y'all. I'm gonna have to insta live somebody in for you guys, and yeah, go from there. Cause I kind of don't want you to just hear my opinion on being a father. I want you to listen to a few other folks talk about the importance that they bring to their kids. So we're gonna hit some people up and see what they say. See if I can get somebody else on the why, so you can hear how they vibe out. Let's see what he say. Let me see if I can get him on. Watch. I'm gonna see if he can tap in. Uh, Y'all head.
Yeah, I knew he'd answer.
Let's see if he answers.
Yo, I see you.
Yeah.
Hey, we before you say anything wild, we live on the podcast, right?
What's going on, man?
And man, ain't nothing, man. So look, this episode is just saluting fathers for Father's Day, man. So you just got you another little one. Right now you out there smoking. I see you. I see the vibes. But look, tell my listeners how you've been enjoying your little one and how important it is for fathers to be available and be present.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, like you said,
First introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, well, a lot of people know me as Coach Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can start there and just call me that.
Yeah.
Master trainer extraordinaire, woodworker.
You hear him? You hear the bars? Master trainer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I heard that shit.
Yeah.
For me, man, it's just real important because you as example, a woman can only show a young man only but so much. And
exactly.
When you look around, for me, it was just when I go to the playground, when I go to the store, you know, I'm tired of seeing moms with their sons. I'm like, where's the dad? The number one thing that made me want to be more involved in general and said I will always be involved is that baby shower moment. I don't know how many of y'all look at baby showers and the mom is there with one chair and it's for her. Ain't no dads there, man. Ain't no male support. She got her brothers, she got her uncles, she got her friends, but where is that father, man? And that means the father. Where's that black father? Because it's a big difference. Look, so, I mean, like I said, for me, it's just knowing one, that my lady and my wife, put some respect on it, I'm sorry.
Put some respect on it, you hear it.
Put some respect on it. That my wife knows that she's not in this alone. She'll never be in this alone.
Yeah.
And number two, my son knows that I'm always going to be there. Whether we going to Target, you know, whether we going to the kiddie pool, whether we just hanging out on the balcony, he need to know that daddy going to be there or whatever.
Yeah.
Not just for the important moments.
Yeah.
We overlook the simplest things in life, man. And life is about simplicity. Kids don't care about Jordans. They rather have some light up shoes and go play in the dirt, man. So I want to give my kid experiences. So many people say, I want my kid to have what I didn't have. I want my kid to know and see all the things I didn't know and see.
Yeah.
So for me, like, just making them experiences, man. The memories, you got to create them.
Exactly. Man, look. I called you in the spur of the moment. I said I was going to do this because you try to line up stuff and folks always, you know, just catch them in their environment, right?
Look, Sunday is the best day for me, man. It gets me anytime.
Hey, look, but I appreciate you, dog, man. I see you, man. Salute, prayers to you and your family. I see you grind, bro. Keep pushing, man. And thank you for joining the podcast, boss.
Appreciate that, man.
All right, man.
Do your thing, too. Happy early Father's Day.
All right, man. Same to you.
Later.
Yeah.
All right, so look, man, got one. Hey, yeah, you see that? We just threw one on there, man, just to get them in there. So look, we're gonna tap into somebody else. Let's see who else we could just get. Let's see if he'll pick up. He partying right now. So look, this is how I'm doing it, y'all. That's how I'm doing it, right? We're gonna just buy people into the podcast. Let's see if he is one of my bros I grew up with.
There we go. I know you probably a little twisted, man. Don't say nothing incriminating. We live on the podcast, right? So look, I'm doing this Father's Day salute joint on my podcast, man. And I just want you to give some words of encouragement to fathers and the importance of just being available and being there. First, tell them who you are, right?
What's up? Yeah, man. My name is Marcus. Marcus Marshall. I'm from DC. This boy crazy, man. He done popped up on me with the podcast.
That's how you can do it. Live. Look, we live, brother.
We live, baby. What's encouragement, man? Look, you know what? The best part about life is learning as you go. Being a father is probably the best thing, you know, that God was able to, you know, gift us with. So
yeah. Oh Lord, he got that Boost Mobile service. Oh,
What?
oh
Hold
no,
on, hold on, hold on. I got you.
got that Boost Mobile service.
I had the Wi-Fi on.
Oh, take that Wi-Fi off.
Yeah, I had to put the Wi-Fi on. No, you just learn as you go, man. That's the best part about life, man. And just be in the moment.
Yeah,
You feel me? You
yeah,
gotta
exactly.
enjoy your kids. Enjoy
Yeah,
your kids. Enjoy, the happiness that they bring to you at the same time. So, um, you just gotta live in it, man. I think we get caught up in the hype now and what's going on in the world versus actually, being right there and looking at your kids and how they smile or how they make you feel,
yeah,
right? So, you just gotta enjoy it, man. You was a different type of man before you had your kids.
yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
I'm
you.
just talking about you, just knowing you from first, second grade. You get what I'm
Yeah, we've been knowing each other forever.
Agreed.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So just knowing you, and then knowing you gotta think the best part about kids is that, and in life in general, is that when you have kids, you're gonna get a different version. So the same you might be like as a parent, but you got your wife right there, like she's right there with you, right?
nah, she not right here.
She not here. She's not here.
Nah, it's just about me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that too.
Yeah,
But even with your wife though, you gotta understand, like she gave without you. Well, I'm sorry, not even that. Without her, you wouldn't even be able to be a father.
yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
the same version that I met you as Michael Johnson, you're not that same version right now.
yeah, I've evolved.
You hear me? So it's
Yeah,
like a butterfly almost. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's the best part about life. That's the best part about life because you're still not that same. You might like principles in your morale. You might be that same. You might be the same friend, but once you have kids, you're not the same person.
yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? You're not the same person. You
Yeah,
evolve. You evolve,
yeah,
and that's the best part. That's the best
exactly.
part. Like kids, and that's what like you gotta understand. Like if it wasn't for kids, if it wasn't for kids, you probably be on the same dumb shit that we've been on for the last 20, 25 years. We probably be out
Yeah,
here going crazy. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
exactly.
because kids come into play, they change your whole
Your whole perspective.
mental space. You
Yeah,
know me? Your whole perspective on how to look on life. Even your motivation goes into a different level.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best part. Like you wouldn't even think that God will bless you, man. God bless you crazy, man. He
yeah.
definitely bless you
I
crazy.
thank him every day, boss. Swear.
You hear me?
Yeah, and I appreciate you, man. Like you be throwing them tools, man. And like the biggest thing I try to say to everybody is like protect your peace, man. I'm big on protecting my peace, right? And I strive to do it. But look, man, I want to appreciate you for taking a second out of your turn up time, man, to just jump on this episode. I said I'm gonna hit people up on the spur of the moment, right?
Oh yeah, you come.
I'm always trying to find ways to take my vibe to a new level. So I appreciate you, man. I want you to know like an early happy Father's Day to you, man. Blessings to you. Get back to the city safe, man. I love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
All right, man.
I appreciate you calling me on the spur of the moment.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you after this shit.
All right. Come
Keep doing
on.
your thing, though, man. Look, keep doing your thing, and you know what? Keep grinding. You already know what time it is, man. I love that shit. And look, the best part about that shit is keep believing in your fucking self.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want you to do.
Yep.
Believing in your fucking self. I don't give a fuck if whoever don't take their time and push or give you words of encouragement, man, fuck them.
Yeah.
Keep believing in your fucking self. Keep grinding. And I swear to God, once you do that shit, bro, you're gonna get it. You feel me?
All right, man.
So,
I'll be safe, all right?
That's the
You
best
know,
part.
you know that
That's the
spot you at is off the chains right now.
Hey, it is right now. This shit crazy too.
I know.
That's the best part about life too. That's the best part about life too.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Always. But
All
I'll see you guys
right.
when I get back down there.
All right.
That's the best.
All right. Bet.
All right, see, man. Look, I'm telling you, I ain't done. I ain't done, y'all. Let's see who else I can find, man. Let's see if, hey, look, I'm gonna get my barber on here. I'm gonna hit him out of nowhere. I'm gonna wake people up out their sleep. He might be working. No, he ain't working. Get my barber on this joint, y'all. We calling everybody. Let's see if he answers. Oh, if he don't answer. So, man, that's one thing, a good thing about the podcast, man. You get to, I can do what I want. I'm my own producer. Oh, he ain't answer. Oh, okay. That's one down. Let's see who else we can find, y'all. Oh man, let's see. Let's see if we can get him on. Yeah. Oh no, I ain't calling him back. He instantly said no. He ain't want to get on. Oh, we got to get him on the podcast. Like, listen, this man spoils the shit out of his daughter. So let's see if he pick up. Telling you, man, we just tapping people into this podcast, man. This gonna be a great episode. So look, make sure you rate and review. Make sure you go and listen. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you share this podcast. Oh no, I definitely wanted to get him on here because hey, he go hard for his baby girl. And then the cool thing is he's a single dad. Yeah, that goes without outspoken. He's a single dad, y'all. Hey, don't worry. We gonna find somebody else. Ooh. Like I'm gonna have to check her message out. See, look, when I be getting those DMs, man, hold up. I might gotta read it on air. Let's see if it's possible. Oh no, she's trying to sell me on something. We don't we don't want her to sell me on nothing. I don't need to be sold on nothing on this daggone Instagram. Let's see if we can find somebody else to talk to, y'all. We're gonna go, we're gonna go find somebody else. We don't got three folks. We don't got three folks on the pod, y'all. But look, I I hope y'all really been enjoying this vibe, man, for the last almost 2 years. I just wanted to stay motivated on this podcast. So if I don't find nobody else, I'm gonna try though. You think I ain't? Watch. I'm gonna find something else, y'all. I want to get one more person on this joint. I gotta find them though. Yeah, so I don't forget his name on the socials, y'all. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see if I can get him on. Oh crap! I gotta do it through Messenger. One thing I like to do is just make sure I'm involved in this podcast. So one thing about being a father, like you can't pick and choose the days that you want to do it. You gotta always be prepared, even when you're not. Some days are easier than others, but somebody gotta do it, and that's on God. Let's see if I can. You know what? I got one for y'all because I told him already. So we gonna hit him up right now and see if he answers. I think these folks think I be playing. Oh, hey, Facebook joined different. Let's see if he answers, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all multiple perspectives, man. So If you're in your car listening, your home listening, I hope y'all take something out of this. Make sure you share this podcast wherever you can share it, rate and review it, wherever you can rate and review it. This podcast will and is available on all platforms, man. Oh no, sucker. Let's see. Let's take it somewhere else. Let's see if he answers. Let's see. Oh man, he's so scared. He don't even give this the the chance to make the call. But anyway, man, this it's a process to even um get into this moment. Cause I honestly don't remember ever a time where I feel like I struggled because I just grind too hard. I mean, that's just on God. I just grind too hard, Slim. So, like, I'm gonna tell you how care less my son cares about like designer stuff. My son's um he's so into traveling. So I bought him his first pair of Yeezys recently, right? And um I expected him to like go over the top and be like over the top excited about it. And I swear to God he wasn't. I I brought the shoes in the bathroom, right? The first shoe I gave him was one because I had the same pair. I just got him a black and tan pair, and I got a pair of blue and tan. So I put mine on. I was like, man, you like these shoes? Got them on the jump. He's like, yeah, they look cool. So I said, do you like these shoes? He was like, yeah. So look, his excitement was he put them next to his feet and sized them up, right? And was like, he didn't even ask whether they was his. I was like, those yours? He was like, okay, those look cool. You know what's funny? I expected him to wear them to school, because they his. Like, he don't have to wear them on certain occasions. Man, that goddamn boy only wore them shoes once to church and they wore them since. But look, it's okay, man. Like, at least he got another pair of shoes that he can throw on whenever he decide to wear like an outfit or whatnot. My wife does a great job with the clothing, and I'm the shoe guy for both. But lately, she's been buying a lot of the shoes for the kids. She catch the deals or whatnot. I'm constantly on the move, so I'm the money man whenever money is needed. But yeah, we want to get one person on, man. I'm gonna start FaceTiming people now. Yeah, watch this. I think dope folks think it's a game. Should I get my uncle on here? Hey, watch. I'm about to text and be like, oh, yeah, because let's see if he answers. Watch. I'll be like, I got you live on a podcast. Don't say nothing incriminating. You think he'll answer? Hey, this dude goofy, y'all. So if he pick up, it's a blessing. You get some 50-year-old man wisdom. But knowing this joker, he ain't gonna pick up. I'm just calling people now. That's what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, he ain't answer. Who else do we got? Who else we got, y'all? Let's go through my contacts. See who passed on vacation. Can't call him. I should have still called and see if he answered the freaking phone. I also want to call people that I know is invested into being a parent. But there's a lot of folks that play the role of a parent and they tell everybody that they invested, but reality says that they really ain't making that strong investment. So we shall see. You know what? I'm gonna call my boy. I'm gonna do him like this. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put him on camera. So bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna pause that. I'm dirty. You ain't got any. Woo. Great. Let's see if he answers, y'all. All right, y'all. Like I said, today I'm making this episode about, let's see if he answers. Oh, yeah. Pick up the phone. Oh, he ain't trying to answer. Yeah, he ain't trying to answer. Oh, punk. Do this Sunday. You ain't that busy. All right, anyway, man. So we're gonna end this podcast, man. I think one of the cool things about Father's Day is I'm just being alive for another one. Cause it's been a wild year, a real interesting year. And the year keeps getting more interesting by the day. So um man, we just gotta continue to stand up for ours, man, and be available, be persistent, be consistent. Love your kids, man. Like, and also, man, don't forget about God, because God is important. Um, he's the reason why we were able to provide and give the perspective of a man to our kids that we do. So I want you to know, to all the fathers, man, salute you. Happy Father's Day, man. I wish you many blessings in your household, your business, your lifestyle, and everything that you're doing. Because I think sometimes, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Let me get one more in, cause yeah. Let's see if he pick up. He probably won't, but we gonna see. We will see. Gotta find his number first. How the hell? See, another thing I started doing over the last year, right, is cutting my son hair. So once we're done with this podcast, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna cut his hair. Let's see if Javon is. See if he picked the phone up. He's a comedian, man. Brand new comedian in the area. So chances are he gonna start talking some bullshit. That's if he answer. I ain't taking no callbacks either. Oh, no, we ain't about to sit on here too much longer. But anyway, yeah, I want to really thank you for listening to episode 70. Motivation for everyone is just stay consistent, man. Don't ever get too low. Don't ever get too high, but be the best you can possibly be, and make sure you're getting better every day forward. So I am your motivator and I'm your personal trainer. This is episode 70 of MTMJ Fit Podcast. I am your host. Peace.